Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco, sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
These brides have their big day planned to perfection.
Wow, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Aw, it's gorgeous.
But now they're handing over all control to the grooms.
This is the area, yeah?
Oh my God, I'm getting married in IKEA.
She ain't gonna like this one bit.
Will their dream day turn into a nightmare?
No, I don't like it.
It's either going to work or it's ruined.
I like the colour and I like the writing as well.
One thing's for sure, they're off to a bumpy start.
Oh no, I literally can't drive, like I can't. Not a hope.
Oh my God.
Not going on a boat.
Tonight, Carlo Man Colm is racing ahead with his plans for a 1920s gangster wedding.
The suits, the cigars, the car, the guns.
But bride Jane has much grander dreams about her big day.
Like, it should look fabulous, relaxed and beautiful.
Is this groom just dancing with disaster?
The little twins in the hamstring.
Or is the biggest day of their lives destined to be a non-runner?
What did Jen think about that? Yeah. She's going to have to put it.
Kitchen porter Colm met clothes shop assistant Jane online 4 years ago, and after just one day, things moved so fast, it was scary.
We went on a second date. We were actually going out for Halloween then for our second date, so he came over early and I did his makeup.
Dressed up as Dracula.
Blood down his face, it was coming off like 3 weeks later still. Oh, the Halloween after that, I think we're still getting yellow out of your ear. We were minions.
Oh, we dressed up as minions on there as well. That was good crack.
We're not dating even a month, and I was meant to go over to France to see my sister. Do you know the way you say these things but you don't actually mean them? You're like, I'll go to France to see my sister, do you want to come? And he was like, yeah. Like, 3 weeks maybe we're dating, and do you know, that you don't do that. So yeah, he did come. He made me book that flight there and then as well. Oh, we were totally in love then.
And soon these totally in lovers were joined by little Sophia and baby Saoirse, and their home is now in Carlow Town. It's been a challenging year, meaning that all wedding plans have had to be put on hold.
Last year's been absolutely crazy for me and Jen. I lost my job last year. Saoirse was born in March, which was an absolute delay because I have 2 girls now.
To make things worse, they had to move out of their home. But fortunately, their family stepped in.
Thank God one of Jen's sisters put up for 2 weeks, and then we finally got our house then.
Jane is determined to the core, and whatever's necessary, she will do it to get what she wants.
Pure determination in her.
Yeah, and that's what got her through it.
I have a job back again, so I know this wedding, so we're really after landing on our feet.
Hi, Sophia. We've been to the worst, and we've got out of it. So Colm and our 2 girls, this is my world, and this is everything I could have ever wanted or ever dreamed of.
Leaving Colm in charge of the big day isn't going to come easy to Jane.
Jane is definitely the boss of the relationship. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what she says goes. She's not going to be able to sit back for 3 weeks and let Colm organise all that. She's going to be going over her mind.
Colm is very laid back, so he might need a bit of reining in that way. Like, if he was any more laid back, his head would be hitting the ground, so.
And there's another reason why this couple wants to get married so soon.
Just think, you know, it's a big thing for Jane to walk up the aisle with Daddy. Because Dad got sicker last year, you know, that was a thing for Jane. She would be always saying, I'd love to get married before, God forbid, anything happens to Dad. And
it's a fairy tale, walking up the aisle, having your dress, beautiful dress, the trail, your dad by your side, seeing everybody that you love looking at you, and just being the centre of the world for that moment.
And now it's time for this laid-back groom to step forward, because today Jane, the rock on which the relationship is built, moves out of their Carlow home until the big day.
I'm really going to miss him. It's hard bringing it, like, we made our home and...
The longest I've been away from her in the last 4 years was 3 days, and that was it. So it is going to be tough. I probably will get a bit when they're not there.
Jane's trademark steely determination is helping her through it.
It's so wrong, but it's for a good thing. At least the next time I see him, I'll be walking up the aisle and catching his eyes and... But yeah, no, it's just...
I just don't want to let anyone down on the day. It doesn't matter if something goes wrong on me, because I can take it on the chin, like, but just have it done right for them, like.
All right, it'll be grand. You mind yourself in the girls, right?
And I just want people to look at me and then go, oh, he did a good job, he's a good chap, nice chap, well done, or something. Now,
Please explain to her, Colin.
you're going up to your granny's now, right? Now, give me a kiss. You'll be good for Mammy now, right? Yeah? It's not every day, like, someone hands you 10 grand and go on and see what you can do. Because I've never done anything like that. I think it'll probably bring out my confidence a bit more, because sometimes I'm not that confident.
I know you can do this.
Thanks for trusting me.
Just make sure you do it, man.
I'll see you there.
Time for a quick goodbye kiss. Or even a not so quick goodbye kiss.
Just mind the girl.
Good luck. Gonna need it.
Bye. Bye. Thumbs up. No. Here. Bye. See you later, right? Bye. We're with each other 4 years, and that's the first time I won't be able to talk.
On maternity leave, Jane and her girls make their way to Newbridge, home for the next 3 weeks.
Well, Mommy, I'm back home for a couple of weeks.
All right.
Day one, and with no guidance from his boss and bride-to-be, this laid-back groom will need some help. Cue an SOS to his brother Damien and best friend Wayne. It's a race against time to deliver this wedding, but is the racetrack really the best place to start?
Should we go for what's the plot?
Yeah.
What is that?
We're going for it, yeah. You lost the plot. Getting married, you madman.
No. A fire each way on what's the plot, please.
What's the plot?
This for the wedding, no, come on.
Marriage for each side. Oh, well, you need plenty of money for the stag and all the lads rich anyway. 5 each way on number 7.
Their money is on a horse called What's the Plot?
So we're going to Liverpool and the stag if this comes in then,
Oh dear.
We'll have a few pints if we win.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's actually leading that, though. Hopefully keep the stamina now.
Too early.
Come on.
There he is.
Come on, what's the plot?
Come on.
Come on.
What's the Plot didn't have a happy ending. It didn't even finish the race.
Fucking useless donkey.
The cow won't tell you.
This better not be a start of what's to come.
Trusting his luck doesn't seem to be an option for Colin, so he'll be needing a good plan.
My style that I'm trying to fit into my wedding day is from the 1920s, and it's from one of my favourite TV shows called the Peaky Blinders. I love their clothes, their dancing, their style, their haircuts. Just that from that era, take a step back in time and just enjoy the day a bit more classy rather than having all these more modern stuff. Yeah, 1920s.
Gangsters.
Yeah, the gangsters from Peaky Blinders. You must have watched this.
Casino.
What? Yeah, but there's a casino in the town.
The lads don't think he's playing a blinder.
Peaky Blinders, like, for a wedding? No, it's for a fancy dress party or a Halloween party or something, maybe, like.
Yeah.
Not for a wedding, no. Because you're only playing poker tables.
Peaky Blinders is a TV series about some well-dressed gangsters in 1920s England. Not an obvious choice for a wedding.
Blackjack table.
Roulette table.
Roulette table.
I want all of that at the
Yeah, sure, why not?
At the afters, like.
Yeah, why not?
What'll Jan think about that?
She's going to have to put it.
Like, it should look fabulous. You should be able to walk in and it be relaxed and beautiful. Bunting everywhere, some lights everywhere, you know, little lanterns kind of guiding my path along.
Yeah, the soups, the cigars, the car, the guns. What else?
It should be pretty. It should be really pretty. It should be, if you can't get anything right one day, that definitely has to be the day. I don't think that's too much to ask.
They're in and out pubs and bookies.
Where would you have it in the town, though?
Don't know.
He thinks he's going to do it. He has high expectations on such a little budget.
He's not at the races at all, is he?
No, he's always had, I think.
So far, the only thing missing from his plan is a plan.
Well, you have me book anyway, lads, and as you can see, at the moment, blank. Huh?
All right, what do you need
So what do you need?
Right, you need...
Venue.
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 Church. Wrote down a piece of paper, that's it.
Flowers.
Hang on, no, not that fast ring.
At the end of the day, he's the one that's going to get shot, not us.
Give you a load.
Well, let's hope it's better than your horse picking anyway, because your horse picking skills are brutal.
I just want Jane to be proud and happy with me and the girls. I'm going to do my best for them anyway, and I don't want to let them down.
Colm knows that having her father walk her up the aisle means the world to Jane. He also thinks she'd love a traditional church wedding. So he's out to get the best church in the county, Carlow Cathedral.
I went really well. Got to church, thank God, and it's also available on the day. The church is very important to me because I was just brought up that way, and I want to bring both my kids up that way as well. Like, it's just the way I was brought up.
When it comes to a wedding venue, Jane has always dreamed of the elegance and charm of a private country manor, such as Hortown House in County Wexford.
Look at that, Jane.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's look at the eye.
Perfect. But while she can look, she can't book. That's up to Colm.
Look at the dog.
Look, say hello.
We drove around. My breath was taken away. Even the stone when you're driving in, like the light colour, it's beautiful. All the trees around, you're in the middle of the country. There's no sound of roads around you. And then when you walk in, you had the red carpet going up. You felt like proper royalty. Big fab dress. Hello.
Welcome to Hortown House.
Hi, it's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And look, little words back there. Fabulous.
Welcome to Hortown House, ladies. We have everything set up for you today, so feel free to have a little look around and make yourselves at home.
Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Yes,
Look at the
beautiful.
chandelier. This is like a little paradise. Could you imagine getting married in a place like this? Isn't it beautiful?
It's so country, you can see the trees. It's like you're out there, but yet you're in here.
I'm not even in a wedding dress today and I felt like such a princess here. Wildflowers everywhere, Heslin, the touches of lace. I see this and I love this, and I just think of, imagine being stuck in a town. Oh, somewhere that's really just cold and the norm is just not okay.
Colm's theme is Peaky Blinders, and unfortunately for Jane, English gangsters didn't hang around in country houses. The lads want something with a little more street cred.
Just going in for somewhere for a bit of grub and drinks and see what they can do for us, and obviously going to haggle price.
No, you wouldn't think it's going to open up like that. That was nice. The place itself is lovely now.
Yeah, it's nice. That's the only problem around the corner. Who's going to see it?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Have all the kids there. The space, you're going to have to be smart with the space, though, really.
Yeah,
if it's 100 people, really 100 people, is it? Not that popular.
The lads might have simple taste, but Jane is getting a glimpse of what her wedding could look like.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God, Jane. Oh, wow.
Love it. Look at all the bunting around here, and there's lights all around the room. Look, wow, I love it. I love it. I love it.
When I walked into that main room and I saw all the coloured lanterns and the fairy lights all around, and the ferns drapes in the tables. I even love the smell, the warmth. You can hear the fires crackling in the background. I just love everything about here. It's so amazing. I love the little fairy lights and the flowers.
She has been through so much this year, more than probably most couples will ever be in their lifetime. She deserves every bit of it. Like, you can't even say and more, because this is more. So she deserves everything here.
I love to walk around here with my dress swaying side to side, just...
I'd love to see you walking around here with your dress swaying side to side.
I thought the dress was important, but seeing her with the venue,
Yeah.
how is he going to get that magic? I think he's a big job ahead of him.
Even the fire door is pretty. Where has a pretty fire door?
It may not have a pretty fire door, but the lads are still pretty convinced by Reddy's bar.
The candles fit into the theme. Because back in the day, I didn't have electricity, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it'll work.
There's a good hall out there for props. You know, I can obviously ask them to pull out certain stuff. I'm looking for a venue on very short notice. I like the space, I like certain things in it. I was just wondering if I could take certain things out of the room and put in certain props to suit the style of wedding that I'm doing. I'm doing a 1920s kind of style wedding.
Yeah, that's possible, sure, yeah, that's possible. 1920s. What about a menu then?
Menu, 100 people, and then obviously a 3-course meal. You want your starter, main and dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Probably around the 1,500 mark.
€1,500 for 100 people. Colm is after the deal of the century.
1,500 is...
1,500 is slim. What are you thinking?
That's that basic charge is it's 2,750. It's 100 is at 20 is 2,750.
To be honest, I'm just going to be honest with you, I think we're way too far apart with price.
What I can do is we'll talk to the chef and I'll come back to you. Definitely I'll come back to you on it, you know.
No go, no hop. I'd rather walk in with €100 into McDonald's and... So I mean, I'm being serious, like.
Today, with the help of his best man, Emmett, Colm must choose the wedding dress that Jane will walk down the aisle in. And it's fair to say the lads are a little out of their comfort zone.
I don't have a clue what styles or anything like that, or no idea. Clueless. What pick a dress? Huh? Obviously a tiny bit of, what would you call it? Pattern or design or something like that, anyway, but not too plain, but nothing too flashy either. There you go. Something like that. So I see, you might actually know it better than me.
No, I haven't a clue.
So the brief is something with a bit of a pattern. And while style might not be their top priority, the budget certainly is.
Ideally, if we can get it for free, it'd be grand, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We put him in and see if they give us a good discount.
That's not happening either.
I don't know. Sure, it's a small budget to work with, so hopefully 1,500 and under. Out of everything that I am going to do for our wedding, the dress is number one. It'll always be number one.
Shop owner Catherine doesn't have much to work with.
Have you anything in mind at all?
Well, as long as it's white anyway, for a start.
Okay, well, ivory.
Ivory.
Yeah,
not too long, because she's not exactly tall. She's only slightly taller than me.
Okay.
Can't be too plain and...
Not too flashy.
Can't be too flashy either.
Why don't you have a look?
Right.
Not too short, not too tall, not too plain, not too flashy. Clear as mud.
That's very flashy though, isn't it?
Oh, there's way too much in that.
Oh yeah, that's very flashy.
She likes sparkle as well, but there's nothing really sparkly in that except for this bit here. I don't know what it is.
Not only do they not know what they're looking for, they're not even sure what they're looking at.
It's just missing something. I don't know what it is or something. It's just a bit too...
Bride Jane works in fashion and really knows her stuff. And although she can't buy the wedding dress, she's taking her friends and family to have a look at the type of gown she hopes Colm will buy for her dream day.
I looked at dresses once, ages ago, and I didn't see one I liked. I'm quite fussy. I just have to wait and see. I don't know what suits me. Once it's not too fitted, and it's a bit sway, and it has my lace, and my arms are covered, I'll be quite happy.
So, great excitement.
Yes, oh my God, I'm so excited.
So what I'll do, ladies, is if you want to have a look through the railings, anything you think you might like, just let me know and I'll come down and help you. All right, have fun.
Look at this with the lace, it's fab.
It's not me.
Yeah,
there's too much fuss on the arm. Pretty, but it's a heavy underneath. That's just
too much.
It's just not me. I don't like the colour. It's
this is not going to be easy.
My heart goes out to him because he has a job that I would never do.
Meanwhile, Colm has taken on the task that even Jane's own sisters are terrified of.
For some reason, that one's just...
You really
can't get away from.
Do you know this now is T-length, so it's 3/4 length.
Well, that's nice, because you get to see the shoes then.
Yeah. I think you should also maybe try something a little bit different. You slip that over there. No, so back to front, lads. Okay.
It's not a jacket, no.
Yeah, no. So let me just hang.
I don't think it's Jane. I don't think Jane likes too much.
So, what about this one? This is another lovely gown. We'll try it and see.
Try it on,
yeah. Okay, so that's another one.
Catherine is doing her best, but Column's confidence is fading fast.
Yep.
And for the fussy bride, the search goes on.
While it looks maybe a bit simpler in the hanger, it's absolutely stunning on. You've got your gorgeous neckline on it. It might be worth a try, this one. We'll see. I don't know about the colour, but we'll see.
Her sister is officially worried.
I feel physically sick. He's not going to do it, like.
Time for Colum to see dress number 1, the 3/4 length gown, over the shoulder with a plunging neckline.
It's nice, but I don't think it's nice what I thought it was. No. No.
What about the length?
It's alright, but I think Jane, we preferred the whole down around. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer.
And as Jane finally tries one on, her mum and the girls wait and hope.
No.
I think it's beautiful on you. You don't like it? No. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like the way my boobs look in it. Do you know, it's not coming in at this nice part of my waist. No.
Are you enjoying trying on dresses?
I will when I try on something I like. I just don't love this.
Back with the boys, fingers crossed as they try full length with lacy sleeves and a long train.
The length's not too bad here. It's not too long or too short.
I thought it'd be dragging along the ground.
I think she'd like it alright. It's not too blingy.
It's not too plain.
It's not too plain either. It's nice at the back. It's a nice length as well. It's not too long. It's not too short.
It's not too blingy either.
It's not too blingy at the front.
It's a nice one.
It's nice. Yeah, I would that one.
You dig? Yeah. You like that one? Yeah.
I like that one.
As the boys try to decide what to decide, the bride reveals dress number 2, long, lacy and sleeveless.
Yeah, now I found my dream dress.
And finally, the perfect wedding dress accessory, a smile.
Yeah, it's fabulous. I always look at the face and then I know that's it.
The bling up here, I needed it balanced here. And then the belt catches it a bit more. It's elongated these and then...
It's it for you.
Yeah, I love this.
You look like a bride.
And not just any bride, the bride she's always dreamed of being.
Oh my God. Now you are a bride. It's stunning. I feel like a princess. I like that. I have a bit of lace, but it's covered over, so it's not too much. Kind of flows when I move in.
It's just so amazing. I'm sick for her. I really am, because I know she loves it so much.
You're gorgeous. Don't start crying, you'll set us all off.
The rosary on the way home now tonight.
Just love it. I really love this dress.
Colum and best man Emmett are sticking with the long dress with long sleeves, but will it meet his budget of €1,500?
I've gone with this one. Really like it. I think Jane will like it too.
Okay.
The number 1 question. What's the damage on it?
Okay, well this dress is $16.95.
You may come down a small bit for me anyway because I am working off a budget.
Were you thinking of a veil or no veil or?
I was thinking of a veil. Yeah.
Okay, so you're probably talking overall 18 for everything.
You do 15.
That's very low. I'll do 17.
I was 16.
16. Meet in the middle.
16.50
16.
for everything.
16.
Okay.
For once the lads are ahead of the game.
Even though we are slightly over.
She went slightly over, but I don't think it's going to affect the overall.
It won't.
It's a good bit of weight off my shoulders now, so hopefully I'll be able to get on with doing other stuff and just it'll probably flow a bit better now.
And things are starting to flow for Colum. He's decided against Reddy's pub for the reception. Instead, he's going back to one of his favourite places, the racetrack.
So plan B then would be Goran Park down there in Kilkenny. Well, hopefully they'll have something down there and it'll fit into the wedding because the Peaky Blinders end up buying a race horse and the lads being at the race course and being dressed up nice as well and all that. Like, a bit nervous and anxious now at the moment.
Colum loves it here, but the race is on to get this wedding ready in time. The big day is just 1 week away and still no venue booked. It's a big room and Colum has big plans.
A lot more room to work with here anyway, don't you?
Yeah, it's a lot nicer too.
2 bars.
Imagine, 2 bars.
2 bars, which you might need. They fit all my stuff into the room like as well. Like. It's big when you look at it from the room.
It's bigger than Reddy's, isn't it?
2 bars then, so then anyone sitting down this end doesn't have to walk all up there to get a drink. Well, I think the main table here would be probably the best position for it. The room is a bit bigger than what I thought, but I think that's a good thing because I'd be able to work better in that room, like that kind of space.
That's it for the props and all.
The props, they're not going to be sitting on top of people. They won't be, there's that bit extra room in there.
It's decision time for the man who hates decisions, and Colm is taking a more realistic approach to the budget.
If it is slightly over $2,000, we won't mind, but there's too much stuff left to get that we can't really push much more than that.
OK, very much depending, Colm, on what your idea of the occasion is. But we have a range of menus, OK?
Most people like turkey and ham, and beef's fairly popular.
I would agree with that. Your starters, your main courses, your dessert, and we're down to €24 at that one. And I always offer a buffet package because some people like the idea of that. It's a lovely menu. Yeah. It's €20 per person.
I just don't know exactly where I am with my budget, but I don't mind obviously paying a bit extra because it's nice and it has everything that I want.
We've also got evening reception. We have pizza baguettes, we do chicken goujons, cocktail sausages, we do curry chips. We find they go down very well at about 11 or half 11 at night.
When it comes to budget, Bernie is on the money, and the curry chips might just seal the deal.
I just have to weigh up my options, but at the moment, my heart's set on this place, and they've been very good. So thanks for me. I'm happy with Gorham Park. It's my favourite venue of the whole lot for the wedding. Happy enough with the price. She's been very good, and she's after throwing in one or two things, so it's another weight off my shoulders.
The groom has a church, he has a dress, and now he even has a venue. Perhaps it's time to let the bride know the date, because Jane and her sisters are beginning to wonder.
It's mental, isn't it? Because you know a wedding is happening, but it's not happening at the same time, isn't it? And you just keep going, hope it gets it right, hope it gets it right.
Like, you're going to be getting married, but when? Yeah. We're 2 weeks now. It has to be sometime next week, but I haven't a clue.
We want to know.
Yes, desperate to know.
Imagine getting a phone call today and be like, it's tomorrow, by the way, you need to go try on your dresses tonight.
Big balls turn, quick.
Little does she know that Colm has dispatched 4 dapper gents with straw hats to her mum's house. And this barbershop quartet is here to deliver some very good news.
Hello.
Jane, we're here with you today, with news from your fiancé. A date we all remember, the 3rd of November.
Oh my God.
And that Colm will smile and say, be my beautiful bride.
Isn't it beautiful?
True to his love, he will remain. My sweet
So what day is the 3rd?
No, wait.
Thursday! Thursday coming. Oh my God! We got married Thursday. I love this. This is so sweet. I never thought you could pull out something like this. 3's a lucky number. 3 has always been a lucky number, so that means the day must be great.
Yes.
With the date set, the man who has 2 left feet wants to surprise Jane on the big day with a famous dance from the 1920s, in keeping with his theme.
If you're looking to do the 1920s, is maybe do a Charleston. I don't know if you've ever seen that style of dance before.
Jane definitely would be impressed because she wouldn't expect me, because I wouldn't be the most confident fella here getting out, and all eyes would be on me for those few minutes, so I don't want to look silly.
Left, right.
Back, right,
That's the
back.
sign. This one, yeah, right. Tap, other side, tap.
Oh, yeah, 4 eyes.
2, 3, 4. Good, let's go. 1, 2. Flick, other side, flick, flick. Left and right. Right and left. Go again, go again.
Hopefully Robin here now can show that I don't have 2 left feet.
Dance instructor Robin didn't realise she'd need to double as a physiotherapist.
I'm actually feeling a small bit in that hamstring.
That little bit.
Just give me a sec.
I think we you know, we'll have a good chat at it. Like, I'd say it might be a tough road, but hopefully we'll get there.
Little twinge in the hamstring.
But he should be doing them in his sleep by the time he's done.
Or on crutches. Time for the hen, and Colin has arranged for Jane to relax in a nice, stable environment with her favourite animals. And when it comes to the love of his life, Colin's not just settling for any old crap. He's arranged for some horse crap.
Anyway, do you know what he's planned today?
I'm guessing it might be horse riding.
No, Colin wants you guys to muck out these three boxes. We left them, we haven't touched them this morning.
You're definitely messing.
No, look behind you, girls.
No way! He is going down. I'm still waiting for her to tell me you're messing.
No, I swear, this is it. Could have been worse. We could have left you the big horses, but we settled for the little ponies.
Ew, 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 ew.
Jane may love horses, but after 3 weeks of worry, this could be the final straw.
Well, I just hope that if we're doing this, it's making up for money that I can put into the wedding. And if not, you'll be seeing the end of it.
We know Jane liked horses and she liked them when she was younger and everything like that, but cleaning out shit on your hen party,
Likes horses, not their shit.
yeah, horses not their shit.
A spa treatment would have been nice, but Colin has gone for manure over a manicure.
Fresh country air for you. Oh, this one has a tipper. Grand, we're done, so is he.
Well, that went well.
3, 2, 1.
Now the stag, and with the groom in charge, no horse poo involved, these wannabe Peaky Blinder gangsters are going for a few shots.
It's good crack because I'm not thinking about the wedding now at the moment. I'm just having a bit of a laugh, which I think I need, to be honest.
When he's here today, all he's thinking of is who's behind me, who's in front of me, who am I shooting, who am I going to shoot at me. So he's not thinking of the wedding, he's thinking of, oh yeah, getting a BB in the back of the neck or whatever.
After a day shoveling animal poop, the girls hit the town, and there's nothing like a stiff drink to get over the stink. And with the wedding just days away, there are some important questions that need to be answered.
Okay, if Colin ever wished that you had a superpower, what do you think he'd say?
I'm guessing really good blowjob. Yes! Started the day was definitely a bit poop, in fairness. Yes! I know I miss him, but my God, I miss him a little less that he made me go shoveling horse poop.
Meanwhile, the wannabe gangster is getting in touch with his feminine side.
All right, lads, let's give this fecker a night to remember. Well, this is Lucy. And Colin's been told if he lets Lucy out of his hand for the night, he has to drink his shot. So we've kindly placed a shot in the sheep's arse for Colin to drink.
No animals were hurt or injured in the making of this stag party, unless they were inflatable. The 1920s gangster wedding theme was all Colin's idea, and it looks like sticking to the plan is keeping him on his toes.
I'm just going and getting all blanked.
And with a little modern technology, his kitchen is doubling as a ballroom.
The basics are fairly handy, but then the crisscross yoke, I think I'm definitely going to get caught on that.
But this may be one thing that even a smartphone can't fix.
I obviously need to practice a bit more. A lot more.
Colin's dancing may not be a thing of beauty, but the dress will need to be.
Stressed, or are you dreading what?
No, I'm dreading it. I'm actually so scared.
And the time has come for Jane to see the dress she will walk down the aisle in tomorrow.
Ooh.
For such a fussy bride to let her kitchen porter fiancé choose the wedding dress is a huge gamble, and reality is sinking in for Jane.
I'm so nervous. I hope it's okay. I didn't realise I was as fussy as I am. I really didn't realise I was that fussy.
Yeah, I'm Catherine. Pleased to meet you. Excited?
Excited, nervous. Probably more nervous than excited, but...
You ready?
No. Come on, we'll do this.
Okay, come on, bring it in.
It's all too much for her big sister.
I have butterflies. I don't get butterflies. Oh my God.
A lifetime of dreaming is about to become very real when that blindfold comes off.
Jane, are you ready to see your dress?
Yes.
Okay, let me undo you.
It's the first time in their relationship that Jane has not been in charge. Time for the verdict.
I really like it. I like that there's, you know, a little sparkle. I have a little lace and it's kind of coming down. It feels nice in my hand. It's soft. It's not satin. I was terrified it was going to be satin.
Against all the odds, Colm seems to have pulled it out of the bag.
Can you dance in it? Let me see you do
But Jane is definitely the better dancer.
Yeah, it is the nicest dress.
Oh my,
Dress.
you're such a princess.
I definitely can walk down the aisle in this.
It's the nicest dress you put on you.
It's the nicest dress
I
I've
tell you
ever
what,
seen.
I wouldn't be down to pick as well.
One last thing for you, Jane.
Oh,
Jane.
oh, it's lovely. Oh my God, Jane.
Oh, I love it. I feel beautiful. I feel pretty. I feel confident. I feel sexy. I love it. I just love it.
Have your dreams come true, Jane?
That and more. It's very me. It's very me. I'm so surprised you did so well.
He's topped it.
Oh my
How
God.
can he? He topped it.
That is
He's topped
amazing.
it. It's fabulous, Jane.
He may have dressed the bride, but now he's less than 24 hours to dress the reception venue and turn an empty room at the racetrack into a gangster's paradise. While the lads get to grips with a bit of flower power, Colm is trying to put everyone in the picture.
I have the centerpieces with the ostrich flowers, which is really nice. That'll fit in well. The palm trees. Obviously, I need to get a few more of the poker stuff in.
When Colm booked the props online, they were all big enough to fit on his computer screen.
It definitely did look smaller on the internet. Yeah.
I'd say that.
It's going to take a couple of hours. It will take another couple of hours. Like, we are pushing. It's starting to get dark outside now, so it'll be here for a good while, I'd say.
The huge clock is ticking, and it all seems a long way from Jane's dream of a romantic country house. The big day is here, and the bride has had an early start.
She woke up for a bottle at about 4:30. So obviously I made her bottle, give it back, and then I was too excited to be able to go back to sleep, looking at the ceiling going, oh, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see what's going on or what's happening.
Soon bridesmaid Elaine arrives with the wedding dress. And a little bag of treats with some 1920s style accessories.
There's more.
Oh, look. Is that a sign? Actually, yeah, there seems to be something going on here. Very elegant. Looks like there might be a theme going on.
Meanwhile, back with the lads, and with very little left in the budget, these gangsters have had to rustle up their Peaky Blinders outfits in a hurry. Time to rehearse that gangster shuffle. And to cap it all off, the Peaky Blinder gangsters spend a lot of time in pubs. So, eager to keep things authentic, the lads hit the local in Carlow town.
Nice, isn't it?
I'm not sure smooth.
Back at Bridal HQ, time for Jane to see the bridesmaids' dresses that Colm has chosen. Another clue to the 1920s theme.
I love it. I love the lace. That's gorgeous.
Oh my.
It really does suit you all.
I think he can go down as a designer after this.
Well, I can see a lot of feathers, the headbands, the beads. It's all looking very vintage. Not necessarily the era I would have went for. I'm a real 50s girl, but I think we're having a 20s night by the look of things.
Full marks to the bride. Meanwhile, Dad has managed to escape a house full of overexcited women.
A lot of women. I tell you, every room is full. That's why I'm out here doing the car. It's my baby, and to see her getting married, I'm so delighted to see that happening. Come in.
Can you imagine me walking up the aisle now?
Oh, I don't mind walking up with Jenny there. That's gorgeous. Oh,
The girls are out to steal the show.
oh my
Who are we going to see?
Is that gorgeous?
We're going to see Daddy.
Time for one Irish groom dressed as an English gangster with a little Dutch courage to face the music. And the guests seem to be entering into the spirit of things. Meanwhile, Colm has ensured that the bride makes the journey from Newbridge in classic style.
Oh, look.
Oh my God!
Wow, that is beautiful.
Really,
Oh, I love it. Oh, the red carpet and all.
It's a very special journey for Jane and her dad, but the destination is still a mystery.
If we go left, we're going to Tullow or Castledermot.
Yeah.
And if we go right, we're going to Carlow.
Yes.
And we are going... We're going right? Yes?
Are we going to Kilkenny?
No, we're going to Carlow. We're going home.
Yeah, back home. Back home.
After a year of poor health, this is the perfect tonic for Jane's dad. She dreamed of a church. She's getting the pride of the county.
That's the cathedral! No way! I love it. How beautiful is it here? It's so beautiful. Right, gloves are on. I'm ready to get married.
Oh, my little girl.
3 weeks ago, Colm had no confidence about organising this wedding. Now he's about to be reunited with one very happy bride.
Sorry?
You did so well.
For his church. Hear our prayer for Jane and Colm, with faith in you and in each other. Jane, wear this ring as a sign of our faithful love.
Jane, wear this ring as a sign of our
In
love.
the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Colm, wear this ring as a sign of our faithful love. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
And they're becoming husband and wife in the sacrament of marriage.
Now you may kiss the bride.
Really well.
Married to my soulmate. Love of my life. The pain in my arse. It really is lovely. You've done so well. It looks cool. It's so quirky. It's something totally different. The girls look amazing. Everyone looks amazing.
Happy.
Yeah, it looks a hell of a lot like that show we used to always watch together. Well, if it's Peaky Blinders, I guess we're going to a pub. I don't know.
You don't know.
It's either that or the racing track.
The pub or the racing track, the Peaky Blinders have a detective on their case.
Where are we off to?
She dreamed of a country house and driving along the country roads. It's looking like a possibility.
No idea where we are. I have no idea what's even near here.
But Colm's not cracking under interrogation.
Keep it on,
Horse racing.
So far, it's been a perfect day, but as they pull up to Gowran Park, all bets are off.
So it's clearly horse betting place. I have to see what it's like inside.
She's happy enough with everything else so far, so once you get a bit of grub in the belly and a few drinks, I think it'll be alright.
Surrounded by Column's DIY casino and a top table with a fake backdrop, Jane has her eyes closed and is bracing herself for the worst.
What have you done?
Ah, sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Column Gethings. Wow. Look at that. That's deadly. And all the book is actually so much like the show and the money bags. I love it. Look at the clock. Oh, Column. Wow. Love this. It's done really well. Because poker tables in. Obviously, that wouldn't have happened if I was planning it. No, overall, it looks fantastic. It's totally not even close to what I would have done. But it's what Colum did, and I think he did well. It's a long way from the manor house I was looking at, but I didn't think I'd ever be having the afters of my wedding on a race course. But
At least your room's nice.
it's a good looking race course. Well done, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A big sigh of relief for the groom, and the party can begin.
You have to do something that scares you, but it's great when something that scares you turns out to be something so wonderful.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. That was brilliant. I am going to let my man do so much more, so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please be upstanding for the new Mr. and Mrs. Gethings?
Jane has had the biggest smile on her face all day. She's over the moon with everything, and we couldn't have asked for any more than that.
We're married.
We're married then, yeah. Jane showed up.
You've done a fantastic job.
Just about.
You picked a nice dress. You look great.
Thanks.
Brilliant. Good. Fantastic.
Well, no, yeah.
I think all
Can't
good.
be a bad day if you're drinking whiskey at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Colin has prepared a special dance here tonight, so...
Time to see if his hamstring and his unique sense of rhythm can hold out for his big moment, the Charleston.
I actually mucked up on a small bit. Well,
You did great.
Overall, like, I would give myself an 8 out of 10 for that one.
We're ready to spend forever together.
No, get a few drinks, a bit of dancing.
Yep.
Show you them moves.